Hey, this is April Moore with CrushGirls.com. We're here at the Cycle Plaza. We're going to do a little spotlight on them, so follow me inside. Okay, I'm here with Matt, and he's the sales manager here at Cycle Plaza. What kind of people shop here?
It's such a wide mix. You know, we have bikes for kids, we have bikes for adults, we have bikes for, I don't know, any age range. We also sell jet skis and foilers, so we get a lot of farmers and ranchers. But then we got the other aspect and people that just want something to get out there and get on the water that's not as expensive as a boat. Yeah.
What is your best bike that you have here right now? Is that kind of hard to say?
Yeah, it depends on what you're looking at. I mean, you look around the floor, and I've got really big cruisers. I got the Victory line, excellent bike, American made. Then I got like the sport bikes. We carry a ZX14, one of the fastest bikes on the road right now. Carry the Yamaha R1, crazy fast bike, a lot of technology. We also carry some of the Yamaha and Kawasaki cruisers. We got this one back there. It's called a VMAX. They brought it back last year. It's just an amazing bike, 200 horsepower right out of the box. It's crazy.
That's awesome. Okay, we're here in the Apparel room. We're going to talk about the motorcycle training school that they have here.
Yeah, and basically we provide the bikes for the Coastal Cycle Academy. They run classes pretty much every weekend.
And what is like entitled to do this school?
Nothing really. You just have to be interested in buying a bike or riding a bike. All you need is a DOT approved helmet, full fingered gloves, pants, shirts, eye protection, and a helmet like usual.
And where do y'all practice at?
Waterbury Field.
Okay.
It's $195. You get a certificate. Once you get the certificate, you take that to the DPS, and you exempt you from taking the riding portion over there. All you have to do is take the written portion, and then you get your motorcycle license.
Yay!
Just add in, I mean, I took the course back when I first became a rider, and it's definitely beneficial because it teaches you a lot of things you may not already know. Even if you rode all your life, when you get out on the road, it's a little bit different, you know, and they kind of help you with things that you may not have otherwise thought about. So, and I've got Jessica. She's the parts manager here. She's going to step in and give you some info on all the different gear. But, I mean, you've got so many aspects of riders, whether you're a dirt rider, street rider, a sport rider, and so we kind of cover all aspects, basically. But I'll let her give you a little bit, you know, more in-depth detail description.
And you're Ashley?
Jessica.
Jessica? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. So what kind of gear and stuff, parts do you
We've
have?
got everything you would need. We've got everything for the cruiser rider. We've got really inexpensive vests starting at about $40. Chaps also starting about $100. And then you've also got your jackets and your gear for your sport riders. Those start about $139, and your gloves also start about $40. And we pretty much got every style, color, anything you need covered.
And what about sizes? Do you have like really small sizes for small?
Well, I've got women's sizes, men's sizes, any large sizes, all the big boys, small girls, anybody.
And I see other gear over here, those for like the jet skis and stuff.
Jet skis, just because we do power sports. We're not just motorcycles. You've got your power sports, you've got your dirt bikes, your four-wheelers, your utility vehicles, watercraft, all that. So we've got the gear to match. We've got the rain suits, we've got your dirt gear, your safety gear for the military guys, got the reflective vests. So we cover it all.
Really, that's awesome. All right, I'm sitting here on a matching bike with my matching jacket. And what kind of bike is this?
This is a Corey Ness Victory. It's a 2009 model, just an absolutely gorgeous bike, one of the top dogs that we sell here. Range is just like 24,500, but just amazing. There's a lot of extra chrome on this bike. If you look closely right here at the engine, it's a diamond cut engine. It's just gorgeous. This thing, you get it out in the sun, it's got a lot of bling factor, basically. You know?
Yeah, that does have a lot of bling. It looks really nice. I would definitely like to be riding one of these. Right now I'm on a Yamaha jet ski, which looks really nice and tight. You would have a lot of fun on the water. Matt, tell us a little bit more about this jet ski.
Well, first off, it's actually a wave runner. Kawasaki makes a jet ski, but it's an easy air. I won't hound you too much for that one. But this bad boy is a supercharged 220 plus horsepower jet ski. Or there I go, 220 plus horsepower wave runner. It's a really cool, you know, ski. It's got a nice wide base to it. It's got some comfort seats on the back. It's also got a cruise assist and a no wake mode. So you basically got cruise control on this boat, and then if you live on the island, you can hit a button on here and it'll just cruise at like 5 miles an hour, no wake, and you don't have to sit there and feather the throttle. It's a really nice feature, but you know, I guess most people like the fact that it does 0 to 30 in I think 1.2 seconds. It'll do a top speed of, you know, around 70 miles an hour.
What is the difference between a wave runner and a jet ski?
It's really just branding. Kawasaki makes they make the jet ski. Their skis are a little wider, a little bit more, and their design is a little bit more sporty, I'd say. Yamaha makes luxury, Kawasaki makes the sport.
Alrighty, well, thank you. All right, right now I am on a 4Runner, and Matt is going to explain a little bit about what type of people will be driving these.
Well, basically, as I said before, we carry product for anybody of any age, and these little four-wheelers are an entry into the market. For your little kids, you can put them on a 50 or a 90, depending upon their age, and then they're really just a lot of fun. The nice thing about the 50, if you're a mother out there and you're worried about your kids, is that they do have a throttle control, and they've also got a leash that to pull basically a stop cord, so you can follow behind them, only doing around 3 or 5 miles an hour. And if they start getting out of hand, you can just cut the power. But as they progress, you can override that and then just kind of adjust the amount of throttle that they have. So if you only want them going 10 miles an hour, you can make them only go 10. If you want them to go 15 or 20, you can allow them to do that as well. So very nice.
I'm little, so could I get one of these if I wanted to?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. They're powerful, but they're made for kids, but there's plenty of adults that still ride. Maybe not the four-wheelers, but the little dirt bikes. We sell a lot of small kid dirt bikes to adults just so they can play around.
I've seen plenty of adults riding around on those small dirt bikes.
They like to stun them out and do wheelies and stuff, and the traditional name is a pit bike. So they, if they're at a race or something, they want a small bike to get around, but it's just a fun thing to have, and if you've got kids, it's a win-win situation. Your kid rides, he gets tired of it, then you get to cruise around on it and have a good time.
That's awesome. All right, Matt was mentioning that they do a lot of events and rallies, so he's going to explain some of those to you.
Yeah, we try to do a lot of things to let our customers in the community know that we care. And about 2 weeks ago, we did a custom bike show benefiting Driscoll Children's Hospital. We had about 150 bikes on the lot, a bunch of customs, just a huge, great turnout. We had hot dogs and music. We raised just under $1,000 for Driscoll Children's Hospital, a bunch of toys. August 22nd, it's a Saturday. It's in a couple weeks from tomorrow. We're having an event for the Rough Riders. They're going to come out. They're going to sell barbecue plates. It's all benefiting a gentleman that got caught in that Sitco fire explosion. But they're going to have a DJ out here. I think they're going to have some little guys stunting on the little bikes. It's just going to be a good day, and we just love supporting things like that. If you have a charity and you need to do something, come and see me. I'd love to see what I can do with you to help your charity out and work with y'all to create an event. But
yeah, that's always awesome, especially knowing that the money is going to something that's going to benefit other people who need the money.
Yeah, you always have to give back a little bit. I think that's imperative, and it's worthwhile.
I agree. Okay, I'm here at the service department at the Cycle Plaza, and this is Brian, the service manager. He's going to let us know what else they do besides selling the products.
What we do here is we work on pretty much the brands that we sell: Kawasaki, Yamaha, Victory, Schwinn. We do dealer preps, make-readies. We service the vehicles, tire changes, oil changes. We do custom accessories. We do try to do stuff that's associated with what the customer wants as much as we can. If we can't do it, we'll send them somewhere else that can, but for the most part, we try to do everything that we can to the customer's expectations and the customer's wants.
Can you pimp out their motorcycle if they wanted to be pimped out?
In some aspects, we can. We can't do a radical change, but we can do LED installs, halos, the basic bolt-on stuff. We can't do painting or welding, but that's other places. We just don't have that capability here. So.
All right, Matt, thanks for showing us around. Any last words?
Yeah, we'd just like to let everybody know that we're in the business of conquering boredom. It's our philosophy. So if you've got any days where you're just sitting there wondering what to do, come and check us out. If you love the water, we've got watercraft. If you love the dirt, we've got off-road vehicles. If you love the street and you love speed, we've got sport bikes and cruisers. We've got anything for anybody. And, just come by and see us. We'd love to see you.
And this is April Moore signing off with crushgirls.com. Hey guys, look at me. Do I look cool or what?